Hey Barbies and Kens! Today for you guys I'm going to be reviewing another dating app. I haven't done this in a while, and today's dating app that I'm going to be reviewing is Plenty of Fish, or plentyoffish.com. So I used Plenty of Fish for about a month or two just to see, you know, what I would meet, whoever I'd meet, and I actually ended up meeting somebody off the app, and I talked to them for about, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks just to try to feel them out, get to know them. We would Skype, and this is kind of like my story with the person I met and, you know, my own views and opinions on what I think of Plenty of Fish and the app and everything that I used. So the guy that I met off of Plenty of Fish was a little bit older than me, not by too much, I think like 24, 25, and at first, I thought we clicked. I feel like I need to talk to a person a lot. I need to hang out with them and Skype them and everything, whatnot, if they don't live near me, to really know if this person is good for me or not and if I'm into the person. And it ended up that I thought I was and I wasn't. There's a couple of things that the guy did I just didn't like. It was weird. He would call me during his job while he was working on Skype and be like working and sit and talk to me, and I know some of you might be like, well, that's really nice, but he's like getting bitched at in the background by like people that he's not like going fast enough because he's like sitting on the phone talking to me, and it was just like really uncomfortable and weird. And then we ended up having a date and I was gonna cancel. I was like, you know, I don't feel like I want to do this now, and you know, there's no problem. Like, if you don't feel up to it, do not push yourself into any situation. I always say it doesn't matter, just how you feel, do not push yourself into it. And I was about to, and then I was like, you know what, no, like, he's weird. And he ended up saying he had car problems, and he said he could. Then he took a picture. He was like, oh, I was laying out my clothes all of last night for our date. I was like, that's really fucking weird. Another thing that I thought was really uncomfortable and weird, he was like, well, we can go to dinner, then we can go to the movies. Then I thought we can go ice skating after that. Like, I planned out each time we could do it and the length of time it's going to take to do each thing, and I'm like, yo, you need to calm the fuck down. Like, I don't even know you. Like, we're just hanging out. Like, it was just really, really uncomfortable and weird. And now that I even think about it, like, I'm so happy I didn't go and meet him, because, like, a side note, he took a picture of what his outfit was, and he had this really weird golf hat on, like you were gonna go play golf, and it made him look really dumb, and it made me laugh so hard. I think that was where I drew the line. I even said to Danielle's mom, I'm like, this is where I draw the line. It was so weird. But anyways, continuing on. Oh my gosh, okay. The app itself. I wasn't a fan of Plenty of Fish. The people that I met off it were kind of weird, and just, when I say weird, that guy, they would ask me like weird questions, which I think that's like every dating website, but they were just odd. Like, I didn't meet anybody I clicked with. I think everybody was just very desperate and just, I don't know, it was uncomfortable. How Plenty of Fish works is you message the person. It's just like any other thing. It has like a list of different people you can go through. You can put your age, location, you know, how far you want it to go. And I would just have like the weirdest people messaging me, and I never put exactly where I live on it, just because I don't want somebody finding me, killing me. Where I live, it's small town, so it's like, if I put that I live in Hello Kitty, Pennsylvania, and Hello Kitty, Pennsylvania is a pretty small area, and you see that, you might run into me, and I don't like that. I feel like that's so uncomfortable. So I don't usually try to put that. I don't try to give too much information. And if I talk to them and I like them for a while, I'll end up giving them my number, but that's if, like, I'm like, okay, this person's normal. And usually before I give them my number, sometimes after, like, I'll see about a Facebook. Like, I've already talked to people on it, and I'm like, oh, you know this person? And I was like, yeah, I know this person, and I went on their Facebook, they did know them. So it's like, okay, I felt more comfortable. And sometimes if they live by you, you have mutual friends with somebody you don't even know, which is really great too. So, like, definitely Facebook. Get their Facebook, get their Snapchat, get their Skype. If they're far away, get their Skype, get their Snapchat. You want to get these things because it just, I've said this in my last video that was for Scout, I believe. You don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't know who these people are. You don't know how they're going to be or any of that. So definitely you want to get that stuff before you just jump into it, because you might get let down in the end, and you definitely don't want that. I've also had friends that use Plenty of Fish, and they even gave me a heads up warning before I went onto the site. It's weird, you're not gonna like it, so forth. So definitely what I could say about it is I really didn't meet anybody. The person I met was crazy and weird, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Happens. If there's, I have in mind what app I want to do next, but if you guys have an app you have in mind that you want me to review, a dating website, let me know and I'll download it and check it out. If there's an app that you guys want me to review, let me know. All my information's in the description box below. I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatnot. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys soon.